So for this video, I created a stencil so I could do the lettering on the side of the wandering star. So it finally has a name. It's ready for journeying, ready for travel. And here we go. The wandering star was originally commissioned by Lord Alwyn for his sweet and demure daughter, Petunia, on the occasion of her wedding. The ship was built with great care by the finest craftsmen, and was regarded by all those who laid eyes on it as one of the finest vessels they had ever seen. It was an extravagant demonstration of the love and affection that Lord Alwyn had for his dear daughter, and he would spare no expense to make her happy. Now married, the happy couple set sail on their honeymoon, only to discover that the slightest movement of the ship made delicate Petunia violently ill, and the trip was cut short due to her greenish complexion and hanging over the railing, feeding the fish the contents of her stomach. Only out for a few hours between fits of gurgling and retching, Petunia begged her new husband to return to dry land as soon as possible, so the maiden voyage of the Wandering Star came to an abrupt end. Once back in port, Lord Alwyn, in a fit of embarrassment at the discomfort of his cherished daughter, wanted nothing further to do with the ship, and told the captain it was his to do with as he pleased, and signed over ownership with the command that he wished to never see that wretched vessel ever again. The lucky captain, who went by the nickname Smiley, set sail immediately, promising Lord Alwyn that he would never see the Wandering Star again. From that day on, Captain Smiley had many adventures with his prized ship, but those are tales for another time. After long years at the helm, Captain Smiley was at last ready to settle down and give up a life at sea. He returned to his home port to discover that Lord Alwyn had passed away peacefully in his sleep years ago, and Petunia now ran the estate. She was surprised to see the Wandering Star again, and invited Captain Smiley to her home, so that she might hear his stories of the wonderful adventures he had had aboard the vessel her father had commissioned. Petunia was thrilled to know that her father's ship had brought so much happiness and excitement to the captain. For her part, she never set foot on another boat again, but did discover that she had an extraordinary fondness for riding in trains. In the years since Captain Smiley retired, the Star has had many captains, the Wandering Star being handed down from one daring adventurer to another. The names and dates of service of her many captains are carved into the walls, some in languages not easily recognized, and accompanied by strange dates from unknown calendars. One of the many captains was a sorcerer with an interdimensional wanderlust, who outfitted the Wandering Star with spells and enchantments that allowed it to traverse what is now known only as dream space. In a safe secured within the captain's quarters, there is a book that holds the secrets of the ship's magical enchantment. It details the incantations and runes that now infuse the vessel and channel its magical energy to invoke its powers of interdimensional travel. Also in this safe are maps to various places of interest that the Star has visited over the years it has crossed interdimensional space. Those maps and charts might be worth more than the vessel itself. The tradition of the Wandering Star is that each captain chooses and trains a successor, and so the Wandering Star has been handed down from one worthy captain to the next for longer than anyone can remember. Known only to the captain, there is another book in the safe that details secret locations where treasure and adventure can be found. The Wandering Star would be a prize worth capturing just for the contents of the captain's safe alone. Luckily, anyone hoping to catch her will have to know how to conduct a chase across interdimensional space. Ta-da!